you like that camera?
Yeah.
To do 4K quality or what?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with it. Sometimes it doesn't look that good. But I downloaded on YouTube, and I think it's got to go through the downloading process of getting HD quality on it, something like that. But it's supposed to be mainly for live streaming.
Okay.
You can put it on Facebook right now.
And how much battery life do you have it?
Oh, I get a pretty good. I get most of the tournament, like a full day tournament of 3 games and playoffs and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, I always got the backup just in case, because there has been days that when it's out in the sun, then it gets down a lot faster. But I also got a little umbrella for it, just to But it'll probably be the last year I use it.
Yeah, you'll record these at some of the games, I'm sure. Just to have it down the road.
Well, yeah, I mean, Hawaii, I'll definitely be. I was going to ask them about how they score those games. Because it's a team against. Oh, there you are.
Oh, yeah. I bet it's tough.
How do they do the volleyball tournaments for college? Do they score the whole team together?
So there's 5 pairs.
Okay.
Right. So say 10. So it's the 1's pair, the 2's pair, the 3's pair, the 4's pair, the 5's pair. Usually put it by your best pairs, right? And it's literally 3 out of 5 matches. So if your 1's and 2's pairs wins, but your 3's and 5's loses, then you lose.
So it's kind of like what we did in Tennessee, just 4 teams.
Yes. That's the format, except for instead of 3 teams, 2 out of 3, it's 5 teams, 3 out of 5.
So will they stop like that?
Yes, actually they stop. Well, it depends on the format. So if you got 4 colleges, you're trying to get in extra matches, you know what I mean? Or you're fighting the weather. Or, sometimes if it's a situation where there's not a logistical reason, they will let them play it out. Sometimes they usually bring a 6th alternative pair in case injury, illness, etc. And sometimes if they have both the courts and the time, they'll let them play a match. It won't count, but that way they get the experience. Yeah. So it's
that'd be a bummer to travel all that way.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah.
Well, I mean, think about when you play college indoor. A lot of when I played college indoor, your bench didn't go in. So we had 16 girls on my Division I team, and honestly, I think we had 6 that might have played 2 or 3 matches all year. And they're traveling the country, they're putting the same time.
Hit it hard.
But that's where, as a coach, you have to, my bench matters, right? You're the girls that are pushing at practice my starters. If I don't do a good job with you, I can't keep my starters against you and get a good balance, right? Again, you have to assume that at some point you might have a player that gets injured, that gets sick, right? So, here's the deal, 94% of the kids that play high school sports don't play in college, So you get to be part of the team. There's 2 perspectives that are both fair, right? You could say, well, I'm not playing and it sucks. And you could say, well, there's a lot of kids right now that would have killed to have this roster spot and be part of the team and get all the training and get all the swag.
Nice.
You know what I mean? And I think where the challenge comes is when you have a coach that treats you based on your role on the team. That sucks. And that sucks at all levels. I really did have as good. I thought sometimes I had a better relationship with my kids that played less because they saw, I always went above and beyond to make sure that they understood that, just because you're not starting, or you're not lesser because of that.
So how many teams do they typically have?
Usually a roster is anywhere from 16. Well, now next year they have to cap it at 19, right? So 19 players. So you'll have and again, it's not like a set team. You might play with multiple people.
Right. Well, that's why we always wanted to mix her up with different partners.
Well, and also teach right and left side.
Right.
I'll tell you, she's she's might not be the tallest, but her timing is good. She's got good buddies. So
that's
space.
Hard.
You have to build some. Yeah, but look where the set's coming from. A couple things. If we pass across the court, we need to follow our partner, right? If anything, it's not I'd almost rather put free ball on high. what I've been noticing, like just watching today. Like we've got a lot of pairs that, you know, in hindsight, I would have mixed up people if I knew for the tournament I was playing with you. But you know, even Thursday we started working a little bit more on fine tuning the spacing. It just takes a little practice. Because you can see part of the reason we're not getting that approach is when the set goes up, we're too far away from each other. Yeah. And I'll have that talk with them before I have to take off after this match. I know they're going to be sweaty. I would like a picture with everyone. So, hi. This is a good tournament just to kind of, I told them when they were on the sideline, I look forward to just kind of talking to everyone. Okay, what went well? What do we struggle with? I've got my list that I'm seeing. What'd you feel?
So they could have 9 teams and only 5 of them play a tournament. That's your
you might have players that don't even travel. So spring break for Stevenson, we had one player that was on the top 5 pairs. We had one that was the 7th pair. And on spring break, the team was still there and competing, and she came home and trained with us for a week.
Wow.
So like, you know, it's you know, again, you play college. You're there to work for the team.
No, I know. One of the reasons we were doing that instead of indoors because we didn't want her to sit on the bench.
Yeah.
And, you know, not get any time.
But, you know, I always tell when I was a college coach, when I help people through the process, I'm like, you know, any coach that guarantees you'll start, well, that's irresponsible. Because, you know, what if they tell you that and then you sit on the couch for 6 months? Or, frankly, what if they didn't view your kid as a travel player and she's going to work in her butt off and she gets there and she outworks people? Like, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to when she gets on campus, what are you doing? You know? And here's the deal. If you're not starting, the best thing you can do is, like, go to that coach and be very, like, what can I do to work to earn the spot with these people? You know, what are they doing that I'm not? How do I work on that?
Right.
Like that's
gonna be
like that was my deal.
She'll probably do what it has to do.
Go. You know, my phone's always on. I believe there's a year that I haven't had a college kid. You know, hey, this is something I wasn't expecting. How do I handle it? And that's to be expected. But if she's put that work, she's been able to start. I just think she handles the tough spots, you know, which is why I actually feel like if she gets put in that situation, which I think she'll be all right. But if she gets put in that situation, like,
I think they're going to whoop her.
just putting pressure on. We got a really good deep serve, and we're just getting that ball forward, so we can't the ball's controlling us instead of the other way around.
Oh my God! You said I go, and then you let it go.
Yeah, but I have those plays that being tailed. She already said my bad. So sometimes the ball is coming towards you. I mean, you're a baseball guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes a fastball, or looks like a slider looks like a fastball.
Yeah, I know. It takes a different direction.
Remember, your gold medalists lost 46% of their plays the year they were #1 in the world. It's not about that play not happening. It's about the next time that serve happens. That hey,
right?
Anything in
the
the middle.
Professionals hitting into the net all the time.
Oh my gosh!
Pick it up. They're like 20-1. $5 to $15.
You got a technical coming up. First tournament for juniors I ever helped with, and I had this team, and I go watch them. They're playing a Team 1 team. We lose 21-3, and I've never met these kids because they play at a different. There's two campuses for Top Flight. Hold that up. Grab your water bottle.
All right.
Thanks.
Can I talk to them? What are we feeling? What are they doing?
For me, it's like serving.
And where are they catching us right now? How are they serving?
Like on the toe.
So what are they serving? So it's back up. So anything that finds out, let's give them this. This is what happens. Is now the score looks bad. We're not passing well, so we can't set well. We can't set well, so we can't put the ball in bounds. And when we do, we're giving them free ball so we can run their offense and our defense stuff. Clean up the passing. Start deep and get your hips to it. Get it forward. Get get a good set, put the ball where they're not. Now their offense isn't as good. Like I've seen comebacks, right? But we have to have an urgency. Like they're serving tough. I know it's a new partnership. That one that tailed, like I saw it going to you and then it tailed. Whoever's in the cross, get them in the middle, you know. But we just have to have a little more urgency. We clean up the serve receive, and it's going to be a completely different game. So it's a game of 25?
28.
28. We got to turn it on. So I don't care about wins and losses, good or bad, but like anytime my passing break down, can I move my feet just a little bit more? And again, if I'm getting caught high, you can do something else. Not that they can't go short, but like put yourself in a position where that ball's there. I was just telling them, I coached a team that lost the game 21-3 because of this situation, and they won the next game against the same team 21-12. We have time in this game to do it. But one thing I would tell you, like, you bring some enthusiasm, even though they'll be up on 7 or 8 points, you still have defense. But you got to bring, like, you two are back together. It's boring when it's easy. How fun would it be to make this comeback? And let's talk about it. And you two,
Yeah.
what are we doing in Nashville? You're the queen of comebacks. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's the thing. It's like even the pro level is so cliche, but the moment the passing's off, it doesn't even matter what they're like. I beat the Bombers were the best team in the Midwest in 2015. I played them in May, and I lost 21-10, 21-11. And then I played them 2 months later, and cracked my jump so pretty well that day, and I won in 3. It's the first time they've lost in 4 years in the Midwest. And like 99 out of 100 times, I'm losing that match.
At least it didn't fall.
I know. I was ready
The
for
way
it.
it's been falling.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, for her, she's been getting those nice hits over there.
So, but like, that's what's got to matter. It can't even be about where it's okay. We're down 15-16. We're just not passing. And she had the answer. So, like, okay, where's it catching me? On my chest. So what's that mean? It's deep. So start back so that ball's out of bounds and charge to short. Not that she can't go short, but they could do something different. You know, I'm assuming teams everyone's making the playoffs. I could be wrong. But just get that momentum and fix the things that you can control.
Well, we won the first one. So that was pretty good game. Yeah, nice job. Let's go, ladies. Come on. Keep it up.
So that's I just want to see the adaptation. And again, when you're in this heat and you're playing, like it's easy for me when I'm on the sideline.
Right.
I still have matches where I play, and as soon as I'm off the sideline, I'm like, well, I could have used that pep talk.
Nice. There we go. Come on, girls. Keep it up.
I'm glad Lily got
Nice.
some more teams in this. I'm hoping we can get more of these.
Why do you know this lady?
What's that?
Do you know this lady that's running this?
Yeah, she's the coach at Lewis. I've known her for like 20 years. She's
That's what Morgan was saying.
super nice. Like intimidated the hell out of me when I first met her, and
She's vicious on the court, huh?
Kristen plays with her all the time.
Like I said, nice cover. Drop in there. Oh, is that out?
She got it.
That was a nice job. Let's go, girls. Keep it up. That serve took a little kick over. Ooh, nice save. Nice.
I like this one. I like this one.
I go.
Oh, I like the idea. Just keep the corner. We're playing. At least we could keep that, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, right. Looks a little more. Nice, good, perfect spot.
Yeah. Nice job.
serving it right to him.
Oh, come on, you touch, you touch. You're there.
Let's go, girls. Get it back now. Let's get it back. No.
You.
Girl got those saves down. There's a good spot. Damn. Is that out? I think you pushed the line to make it go in. 1911. Huh? What are we getting? I think it was like 10 to 3 or something.
5 to 16.
Oh. That was out. So now we're 19-12. So let's go. Keep on coming back, girls. Let's go. Come on. 1 point at a time.
I got this one. Thank you.
And now we got a lot of them.
Oh, hey, Alex.
What?
No TV in there.
That was our point, right?
Across
Yeah, I thought so. So many options out there.
It was like a hummingbird.
Yeah. I heard that thing buzzing in my ear.
A possum climb our tree the other day. I've never seen that. Like in the middle of this nice,
Oh, nice.
nice spot. Great push. I see their spacing. That's what we need to be the team that makes them do that spacing. We need to keep the ball there.
Just out. Oh,
Good idea, Mia.
good job, ladies. Nice play. Good, Molly. Good. Way to fool them.
Good adaptations.
Let's go, ladies. Come on.
Oh!
You got the score? You know what it is?
Allen running the hill.
Is he seriously running around?
Bob, why don't you go do that with him?
Hell no.
There's a lot of reasons I can answer.
He's much more athletic than I am. Trust me.
I used to run that.
That's a good workout.
It's honestly, it's a great, and walking down backwards for your knees.
My knees couldn't even make it.
Yeah, but even just walking the hills, it's you see people like when we're training, they just walk it nice and slow.
Or they have the young football players
Dragging
that
up
are
your
dragging
shoes.
them.
Yeah, oh yeah, Lamont. Lamont does a great job with his players.
That's awesome. Though. That's what they should be doing.
Yeah, I like that he does it in the sand too, like because he gives them like.
Does that guy work with the score? Or is he an individual trainer?
He's individual.
Yeah.
He's been here. I mean, I could always get you his contact information if she ever wants to work with him. Like, he's been here for like.
We said that as years ago when we first saw him here. We're like, we should get him with her. We saw one of the volleyball.
He came to my facility and we did a test run, and between us, the only thing that was really the problem was his equipment was really dirty, so it left a bunch of crap in that sand, which obviously you know how pristine I try to keep it.
Right.
And it was like I had to take the netting down. I had to take it just wasn't logistically made like for what I would have to charge.
Yeah, not worth
It
it.
wasn't worth it. But you know, we actually talked last week about maybe trying to figure, like tell them like if you can get some equipment that is
Nice spot.
if you can get some equipment that is like just in the facility, so it's not
Right.
going
So it doesn't
outside.
go, yeah, exactly. Get all dirty. Yeah, you got good sand, man. So I don't blame you.
I got very lucky, man. When that first truck pulled up, that feeling of nervousness, not a lot of days like that. Because I'm sitting there, I haven't felt like if this sounds bad, it's like putting all in on a table and you don't know if you got the cards. The spot. They're tired.
My girls.
Yeah, where's the guy that just said he didn't want to go up the hill?
Yeah, right.
Sometimes
I got a few years on her.
So sometimes you just start moving a little bit one way and you can't do it.
Sand is especially more difficult. Trust me, when she first started playing, I tried to do it in the sand with her. Oh my god, my blades were so tired right away.
Cut it.
And
There you go, beautiful.
I don't like having these conversations, but I need to. See that guy setting up over there, the shorter one over there? Keep away from him and let me know if he ever approaches you for something.
That guy?
Yes, has many females with issues, including Penny. And he was one of my first mentors. And sadly, he trains, but he's very just does it on his own. But then, like this, if people weren't afraid of their own reputation, they'd be charged as breast. So, and I haven't figured out how to breach that discussion with him.
Wasn't he the guy that came over and was like trying to correct her and like
Yes.
adjust, like put his hands on her and was like adjusting how she was doing something?
I wasn't there, but that's what I was told, and we've had adults that I've trained that. Again, I used to play with him, and we played threes with my best friend, and my best friend was dating someone that things weren't going great, and I saw the handwritten letter by him to the female while my best friend was still dating, you know. Which, that's not so much, that wouldn't have anything to do with why I was saying, more so just, again, the way people are touched. Relationship outside of coaching. Yeah. And it's sad because again he was one of my first mentors, and but back to the integrity thing.
Yeah.
So I don't
wanna be
like
messed up with
it,
people
it's
like that.
frustrating
That'd be in
because
trouble.
I don't like I can't say anything based on backdoor conversations, and I respect the women I've talked to that they don't want their name put on the things.
Nice. There we go. All right, let's go.
Great! Jeez, baby.
I love the way I don't even care about the result. It's been awesome. It's like
That's so funny to do. Yo, shit!
Right here.
So yeah, that's. But this is great because I've already got a drill that we're gonna do this week based on that. We're gonna do a drill where they pass that hit, and as soon as they hit it, throwing the ball over back deep, just to get them used to transitioning and not watching. What was the end score?
Like 6, or I don't know, like
20-20?
yeah, something like that.